Hello and welcome to the Gauge Look, and we're back with Hearts of Iron 4 and the Zombie Horde, playing as Italy against the all-conquering Zombie Horde. So I'll just get it started. Bear in mind, we have eventually conquered Ethiopia after an extended campaign. The Zombie Horde is at war with the start of the Allies, although not France, but obviously Britain, Canada, British Raj, Australia, and they're also at war with the Comintern. They're not making good ground though. They seem to have stalled. They've taken all the British Africa, but they're not doing very well against British Raj or the Soviet Union, so we'll see. I'm just trying to grow strong in the peninsula of Italy, but we will see how well that works. Can we do anything here? Do we want to... Probably want to do closed economy eventually, extensive conscription, armour research time, industrial concern, national character, same ideology month, the opinion, research time, closed doors, balanced approach, national unity, daily political power game might be good. Yeah, let's just do daily political power gain at the moment. We have a huge tree here, which is great. So we will be focusing on that. We're getting our oil up. We're behind on all resources at the moment, which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. We do seem to be going down the dive bomber route, which I'm not too sure why. But we were going to continue that way. Let's let's get some armoured skirts. Why not? And let's upgrade our fighter. You know what? Let's get a couple of... We've got a bit... There we go. Mark 2. I don't know which one's better, actually. Is it that one? What the hell? Can't tell. Okay, yeah, it's that Syria. I'll have to rename them. Usually it says Mark 1 and stuff like that. Okay, so... Yeah, our Ethiopian war didn't go very well, but we did win in the end. Okay, we're just trying to build up armies everywhere here, folks, because I am so stressed about what's going to happen. So if we take a look at the Zombie Horde, they don't have an awful lot of divisions. They do have a huge amount of military factories. But look at this. Between 60 million and 77 million manpower. So I presume they're just pumping out basic infantry, but they are struggling. They have slowly broken through. Oh, prospect for oil, and yep, let's get Libyan refineries. Superb. What did you just say there? Potato? I don't know. They are struggling against Soviet Union and crossing the rivers, but it looks like they're going straight north. And they've kind of stalled in the British Raj. They haven't been able to get across this river yet. Don't know what that river's called. It'll be interesting. Japan has kind of been doing its thing. I think this scenario would be very good for Japan, actually, so we may have to think about that in the future. Obviously being an island nation, being a very strong island nation. I think they're stronger as an island nation than the UK are, as in their own island. I know the UK's got more around the world, but I think as a single island, Japan's probably the best. So we're really undermanned on... Actually, we're not too undermanned anymore. Support equipment and light tanks, which is... Light tanks is always normal for me to be out on them, but we'll get them up a little bit. We are building a lot of stuff, but we don't start with a lot as Italy, remember, so there's a lot of effort to go in to get civilian factories in the first place. We have advanced. We don't have any cheats on or anything like that. We've obviously got a few mods. We've got coring states mod-ons, which allows you to core states slowly, which allows you to build in them more, so there's no negative penalties. Yeah, sure. But nothing much else on that I can think of. No game-changing mods, other than obviously the bloody Zombie Horde. No game-changing mods. I'm playing against a Zombie Horde in World War 2. This is my dream game, to be fair. It's very well done as well. Although there does appear to be one little glitch, and this area doesn't seem to be owned by anybody, which is odd. Obviously the Zombie Horde are looking beautiful there. Our decryption is too low. We should maybe get some decryption, actually. So their manpower just keeps going up. So they obviously get full manpower every province they take. Which I suppose makes sense. Maybe they literally get... No, it can't be the full population, because they would have way more than 80 million. But, yeah, kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Jesus Christ, look how many troops France has on our border. Did not expect that. We are going to actually have to start doing stuff with forts, because the Italians are going to need to defend against the zombie horde. This is not about remaking the Roman Empire this time. Now, this is obviously my first Let's Play of Hearts of Iron, but done a lot of Hearts of Iron in the past. And I always love trying to remake the Roman Empire, and I'm sure you've all probably done the same. I think this game will be one of my giveaways, by the way, folks. So please keep in touch for that. Make sure you watch the Let's Plays. I give away. I'm trying to give away a game every 2 weeks at the moment, but I'm somewhat reliant, because it's obviously I'm a small channel, somewhat reliant on Patreon and things at the moment. So obviously you can chip in there. Please do. Don't worry if you can't know. But I'm giving away another Total War Warhammer 2. But I think I'll give away Hearts of Iron. It'll be between Hearts of Iron 4 or EU4 next. What's this? Strike the Reich? No, I don't think so. Mare Nostrum. Political power. Do I want any of that, though? Let's go for Mare Nostrum at the moment. Mare Nostrum. I don't want to go to war with Germany anytime soon. I can see they've now actually taken Austria, which does help my border go a little bit here. So we do need to start thinking about that. Improved artillery, that is good. Let's get next field hospital upgrade. We're trying to make Africa a worthwhile, not that Africa's not a worthwhile place, but a worthwhile place in this game. And we'll see what happens there. Is that Spain? Do you want to join me, Spain? Oh, they're allies. Be interesting if I went to war with allies now, actually. Don't know what the hell's going to happen. How's the zombie horde doing? They're still not doing much, are they? I'm a little bit disappointed in a way. If you can get across this river, I reckon the British Raj is going to fall. Hungary demands southern Slovakia. You going to get it? I hope so. Oh, what the hell was I going to do? I was thinking I needed to do something. Do we fascism support? I don't need that. What I would like is something that increases my fort building. I'll just go for you instead. Oh, nice. Did you get something there? Yeah, you did. Hungary's my ally. So I'm in a faction. I'm in Novus Imperium Romanum. A lot of people joined the Comintern very early due to the... What the hell is that? Benelux is a faction. Sweet. Due to the horrible war that the zombies are bringing. It looks like the Soviet Union have them under control a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see if the Nazis go mental. Because, oh, look at that though. They've got bugger all manpower left. I have never seen that before. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They've been fighting well, but I think their manpower's almost gone. And I think the Nazis are still going to declare war on Poland. And that'll change the face of the planet, actually. Well, it did in real life as well, but maybe even more so in this. So you're going to need forts along here as well. I actually have a decent number of forts in Ethiopia, because the bloody Ethiopians built them against me. Non-aggression pact from the Siamese Empire, sure. I mean, I don't intend to go to war with any of you people. I'm just trying to make Italy strong. And unlike Trump, I can actually say make Italy great again, because Italy was great. I'm not saying that America hasn't been great, but it's not what he means, is it? Jesus. Mare Nostrum. Okay. That's what he wanted, wasn't it? Fortification effort. Modify government. I'd like total mobilization, but we're not quite there yet. Don't think we need to do up conscription anymore. Factory output. No, so... can we put in there? Yeah, let's go for infantry, division, attack, and defense. We want to be the best in trench. In fact, we should make a point of studying. I can't remember what the thing's called, but you know, the entrenchment units. Si, senor. So how come these guys are barely producing anything? Have I messed up somewhere? What are you missing? Support equipment. Oh, it's all about support equipment, isn't it? You're starting to make more now, though, to be fair. Let's bring you down one. So that can go there. I don't think the artillery will need it. Okay. I mean, I actually feel like we're doing quite well as a nation. It's just whether it matters at all. What the hell? That's war. It looks like the zombie horde have broken through in the Soviet Union now. And in the British Raj. Look, they've got over that river. I think they're struggling. I presume the units aren't very good. So they're struggling to get past these sort of rivers in the mountains. Because they spent quite a long time in Turkey now. They're really not getting through Turkey. But I imagine they'll have no manpower soon. So we'll see. A little bit nervous about the Nazis as well. Never trust a Nazi. I don't think we'll worry too much about anti-air. Never trust a Nazi. What a stupid thing to... Of course never trust a Nazi. What bloody ridiculous thing to say. I don't think we have to too much worry about the French, do we? Oh, weird. United Kingdom, are you not at war with them? Have you landed or something? It's quite interesting. Improved infantry equipment. Yeah, let's go for that. I think we can start building less mountain divisions. It seems to be the only ones that we're banging out at the moment. Fate of Czechoslovakia. Oh, that's quite interesting. What the hell is that? Carpathian Ukraine. What the Sure, whatever. Zombie horde is advancing. Again, a piece in our town. What the fuck? Sorry for the language there, but it just seems ridiculous. Come on, zombies. I'm rooting for you just now because I want to be involved. Oh, now they are actually... What? Yeah, sure. Do you have anything I can have, actually? No. Si, signore. Why are you not just attacking them? There's one division there. You have a fort. It's almost 1 million people. Take it, lads. 100,000 men. Military rearmament. Nice. Fortification effort, definitely. Pronto l'azione. No template. What am I needing? Towed anti-air. Oh yeah, that's fine. I will... No, just keep doing it, actually. I'm intrigued to know what's going on there, to be honest. Yeah, engineer company, that's what I was trying to get to before. Okay. Sure, let's go for the dive bombers. I suppose they'll be cheap to produce in the future. Yeah, the zombie horde is now... And it looks like... Yeah. You guys are going to get involved, aren't you? Now that will make it easier for the zombie horde if the Reich declare war in Poland. Be interesting to see what the Allies do. France does in particular, because the Allies are already in a drawn-out war. Which probably means they're quite well prepared, actually, compared to normal. Yeah, they are, but look at their manpower, it's bugger all. Soviet Union must have upped their manpower. Yeah, the zombie horde's just pushing through now, though. Okay, so we need to start bloody focusing here. Can you guys give me anything? Like, can I take anything from you? I'd love to take something. What else can you get? Naval force, capital ship, tactical bombing, army regroup. Yeah, let's get army regroupment. Regrouping even. Can't speak. Okay, come on. We're down on steel. That's not terrible. We can actually make steel factories in this one. We have a mod that's I can't remember what it's called. I will list the mods. I know I've not done that yet. Well, actually, I won't bother, but if anyone's interested, I'll list the mods. So, why aren't you going anywhere? Did I not have Division Colonial to go to? Okay. So, we need you guys to do something then. Why can't you have a line against Egypt here? Is this just not a province? Okay, go there. You guys actually also go there. Oh, look at this. I can't believe the Soviet Union's going to fall. Right, fantastic. So we've got 15 land forts on the border now. No, we don't want to go after France at the moment. Yeah, let's take Albania. I don't think there's much point to it. So we've got a decent number of forts there now. Not getting there, getting through there easily, are they? Right, we need to up our infantry production. Free military factories. What do we need? Okay, we're caught up with that. We need that, don't we? And we need to start getting a lot more. What we need to do is research how to build steel factories, so I'll do that in the next one. It's the industry ones anyway. Push back a bit there, actually. I can't believe Turkey's held out for this long. I hope they hold out in Istanbul for a while, because that'll give me more time. But it makes it feel closer. It'll be interesting to see what France do. I think France don't like me very much. No, we'll see. Oh, Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Danziger War, there we go. I'm gonna do it. What about this little... What's going on here? Germany occupies Western Poland. What the hell just happened there? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened there. At all, honestly. Glitch in the Matrix, I think. Not that it particularly matters for this scenario. So there's no war though. That's very interesting. Maybe it's because they were already part of the Comintern. That must have been what it was, you know. Because they were already part of the Comintern and they offered Danziger War and they made the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. That must have been what it was. Very strange. It's cool actually. So I can't do much about chromium, but I can make, hopefully, some steel factories. I know I should be thinking about naval dockyards as well, but I really don't think that'll be a massive threat to me in the zombie horde. I don't know though, I actually don't know. They don't have much of an air force, so I think what I want to do is put some significant bomber forces around. In fact, we'll do that right now, won't we? I'm not going to bother with carriers or anything at the moment. This can just be the first one. If you can do naval strike, interception, air superiority, close air support, port strike, I'll do. I don't know if I've got enough planes for that, but we'll see. Probably not. The medium bombers were a bit lack on, aren't we? Seem to be okay on infantry equipment. And we probably will let the support equipment boil up for a while. Where's the Albanian occupation again? Fortress Italia. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. Okay, if we can stick the extra garrison troops in there as well. And we'll probably do an extra colonial unit there. Yeah, let's 3 dockyards. Stick it on that probably. Okay, so we need steel badly. So we'll really have to start producing steel sooner rather than later. Zombie horde, let's have a look. Turkey's still holding out, but the Soviet Union's well on the way to falling. I've got that excellent general over here. I would like to take Yugoslavia at some point. Would that just be increasing my border for no good reason? I don't know, you see. Yeah, let's get Recon Company. Good little bonuses. I can't believe I messed up that Ethiopia thing for the coring of states. That is a real shame. I have a coring state mod on, you see, that allows you to get the benefits of the manpower and everything else. It doesn't do it immediately or anything like that, but it just gives you the option. A little bit like EU4. If you're aware of that game, which you probably are. Yeah, let's upgrade our mountain infantry. We're going to take some hit on our infantry equipment here, but let's just do it. Oh, we need steel badly though, don't we? Jesus. Where are we on the research for steel? There we go, steel production. Oh, what else can we get here? Tactical bombing, ground support. Yeah, let's go for tactical bombing. Because it didn't look like they had an air force to speak of, did they? Nah, you see, I don't think they can build that, which is the right thing. 80 million manpower. Jesus, it just goes up as well. It's not going down. I'm really surprised how long Turkey and the British Raj has held out. I'm not so surprised the Soviet Union. German Reich is getting powerful as well now. Hungary is looking strong. Good, because they're my pals. But you really need to keep that up, guys. Where's the... Okay, so I'm going to do the demand Yugoslavia thing. Because I think with Hungary's help it shouldn't be too problematic. So we will do a frontline situation there. We do need more and more troops, of course. But we're getting there. You're in the wrong army, my friend. Steel production, there we go. We could do another one. It's way ahead of time though, so let's do a couple of these because I think they're not overpowered, but they give some significant advantages. I think these only give like 2 steel or something, but let's just do that. But let's get these civilian factories at the top here. States integrated, fantastic. So if I can integrate a couple of these states, what I was thinking is I might take Dalmatia, Slovenia, Bosnia, Montenegro, and leave this with you lot. Yeah, that'd be fine. You know what? Let's get land doctrine. Doctrine? I'm not too sure. Dive bombers. Let's upgrade you. Need the steel really, really badly. Let's just check out the zombie horde while we're advancing. Jesus. It's not doing anything anywhere else, is it? Apart from whatever the hell that is. Si, signore. Okay, so you've got a few tanks. Could probably do a few more, but I am a little bit worried about my tank production. Yeah, I've got 5 a day almost. Potato. I'm sure you're not saying potato, but that's what it seems to sound like to me. Oh, you all came out at the same time, didn't you? Bloody zombie horde, man. I'm so nervous. Don't know what's going to happen. I feel, though, if these guys can hold out for so long... Because, you know, you're going to lose this either. There's no way to win it. I don't think it's possible to win. I don't think that's really the point. But I want to hold out for as long as humanly possible against the zombies. Claims on Yugoslavia. Okay, how are we doing here? 25th of June. Yeah, they build quite quickly. I thought they would. Flat finish. Anything else here? Soft attack. Nice sniper team. Nice. Snipers would be good against the zombies, I think. Bloody British Raj, though, eh? I think what's happened is they've got such a huge front that they've not been able to cope. Non-aggression pact with Romania. Sounds good to me. What about you guys? Did you sign a non-aggression pact? Nope. Bloody Nazis. Hungary demands Transylvania. Yeah, give them it. Oh, no. Yeah, we will back you. Nice, nice. Give all of Transylvania to Hungary, for sure. Aha! The stronger they get, the better. I don't know if the Korean thing works for them. They cheat anyway. Bloody AI. Keep these garrisons going. What have you got going here? Let's get you field hospital. Let's get you recon company. And let's get you some support artillery as well. Go all out, guys. But we will reduce your manpower. There. There we go. Where are we? We're light on artillery, which is no real surprise. We'll up you though. We're very light on Mark II, but that's fine. Now, how much steel production does this actually give us? Don't know. +4. Not amazing, but not bad either. Let's plonk them down, but we won't put these to the top of the queue. Or in the southeast. Asia, no surprise at all to me. Yeah, that doesn't really matter about justifying a war goal. Japan declared war on the Netherlands. What the f... Ah, okay. Kind of makes sense. So we're almost at the end of this episode yet. We are almost at the end of the... Yeah, I can't even speak English. I'm quite excited to see what's going to happen, you know. I'm very intrigued. I'm not quite sure. I think the zombie horde is just going to walk over us, even though these guys have put in such an effort. As in the Soviet Union. And Turkey, by the way. I presume you've got a lot of people's troops in your land, but I don't know. They would join my faction as well, that's funny. Claims on Yugoslavia. Superb. I'm not sure I'm going to actually use that, though. Road to war. Let's keep giving us extra stuff. Excavation. It's always helpful. Yeah, let's get some radar. Okay, steel's not too bad now. Mountain infantry, good, good. Definitely needed that. Do that as well. Support weapons. I wonder what you guys are actually doing here. I'm very intrigued to know what's going to happen. I do have this in 5-speed, and I have it in 5-speed for some time. Interesting to see what the Nazis do next. Danziger War. I think there's a few problems in this game. I don't think it's quite working the way it's supposed to work. That's fine. They've been stuck on Danziger War for quite some time now. So strange what's happening actually. But I mean, there is a goddamn zombie horde, so I mean, I don't think we have to worry too much about the standard model. Okay, so I do think we'll call it there. I'll let it run while it's to speak. I don't think much will happen. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm really enjoying this one, actually. It's a bit stupid, but I think I will try this campaign again. We'll see what happens to Italy. Look at it grow just slowly there. That's so cool. Maybe something like Japan. Maybe Sweden. I don't know. Something like that could be fun. And maybe the UK, actually, could be very interesting. I've never really played as the UK in the Hearts of Iron 4, but I've never really played as Japan either, so maybe you guys can decide. I think an island nation would be particularly fun. I don't think New Zealand would be worth it, but maybe Australia could be one of the nations you could go as. I'm not too sure. Maybe the entire continent of South America or something. I don't know. Have a think. Let me know. I do hope you're enjoying this. And I'll see you soon. Thanks, folks.